Well, hello there, my fellow cellists. 'Tis I, Stephen Sharp Nelson, coming to you live from my music studio. And as you can see, I'm surrounded by cellos. I love exploring the versatility of this incredible instrument. And I now have 43 cellos. I know that's 43. You heard that right. It's obsessive. I know it's ridiculous. But I love exploring the versatility of this instrument. We use them in music videos, but I also use them in studio to layer different textures. So I absolutely love discovering new cellos. And I want to introduce you to one that I would highly recommend. First, it's not a traditional wooden cello, which is temperamental, damage prone, sensitive, very, very expensive. You can either buy a house or a cello, but it's creamy and it's warm and it's so transcendent to play. And then you have a traditional this isn't quite so traditional, this is non-traditional, all carbon fiber cello, with the exception of the bridge and the tailpiece. This is more tinny, more bright. The sound cuts. It has sort of a built-in auditorium reverb sound to it. And I'll show you the sounds at the end of this video, the differences. So this is still very expensive, but I love the versatility and I love the durability. I love that I can take it from climate zone to climate zone and feel like it'll still stick with me and track with me. But what about a cello that maybe could be a hybrid, a blend of these two at far less of a price? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, the Forte 3D cello. This is a carbon fiber hybrid cello. Carbon fiber front and back with a polymer sides. You've got a wooden fingerboard, a wooden bridge. There is a flat top to this cello, which is so cool because that means instead of a curved cello like all other celli, which means you have to go to a luthier, an instrument technician, to custom shape your bridge anytime you're swapping it out according to seasons or for whatever reason. This, you could just put a bridge in without any custom fit because you can have flat feet on your bridge. And the sound post inside the cello, much better situation when you got a flat front. So the other thing about this too, the versatility, obviously, that's less temperamental, right? It's not like a teenager that you're working with like a wooden cello. And I love the warmth. And so I'm going to compare all three sounds at the end of this video, but I want to tell you a couple more things about this. First, the cost is a student level priced instrument, but you're getting a much better sound for that price. I love the warmth of it, but I still love that it kind of interjects some of that carbon fiber auditorium built-in reverb vibe that builds your confidence as you're playing. I love that. It incorporates perfection pegs. What does that mean? No more shoving those pegs in to get them nice and squeaky tight. These are just mechanically on these little micro gears. I don't even need to touch the fine tuners. I love that. So I can actually tune as I'm playing my bow. This is fully adjustable, customizable. You could swap out the color. You can put a wooden looking top on this now. The strings, this is a standard string set. There's a premium string set you could put on this. This came very easy to set up with an instructional video. I felt like I was an instrument technician in and of myself as I set it up. Super easy. I got playing right away, and I loved how confident I felt because as I was playing it, because of the ease of play and the sound. Listen to the texture differences between the three. First, here's the Forte 3D cello. About that nice creamy warm texture. I don't feel like I'm having to back off on that A string because it's so trebly. I love that. It feels so good to play. So now that you've got that sound in your head, let's compare it with this wooden cello, which is multiple times more expensive. You can see how it's more alive and vibrant, and there's a warmth to it. And generally you get what you pay for with a wooden instrument typically. So you have to shell out a lot of cash in order to get a beautiful live sound. But as you can see, there is a relative warmth between those two. Now let's listen to this fully carbon fiber instrument here. And you can kind of see what I mean when I talk about that tinny texture. back. So again, this is a great deal more expensive because of it being fully carbon fiber than the Forte 3D cello. So here you are. Here, listen to the sound again. You see what I mean about that warmth, that creamy? Now, it's not quite as loud, it doesn't project as much. But for me, I love that in the studio. I love being mic'd when I'm in performances. And I just feel like I can play this cello with tremendous confidence that it's not going to be super temperamental. I love the durability, the customizable, that I could customize it. And I love recommending this cello because I don't feel like I'm recommending something that nobody could afford. You can go to eBay, you can go to Amazon and get a cello, and that's going to be the cheapest bet, but I tell you, that's going to be an uphill battle for you. It's so hard to play those squeaky cellos that come from far away, where the string height is so high and the material of the wood is dubious. So it's good to get to a point where you feel like you can have an instrument that will build your confidence rather than take it away. And I feel like the Forte 3D cello does that. So if you're looking for something, maybe not a traditional wooden cello that is going to take you your life savings, and maybe a traditional or non-traditional fully carbon fiber cello, which is still very expensive and has that sort of loud, brassy sound. If you want something that's kind of middle of the road, but far less of a price, I would recommend the Forte 3D cello. This is Stephen Sharp Nelson signing out.